Hello everyone. Now today we start a new series of tutorials. In this series of tutorials we'll learn a new software which is a 3D modeling software called as a SolidWorks. This software was developed by a French company named as Dassault System. So this is the first tutorial of this series in which we learn about the graphic user interface of this software. So you can see the SolidWorks screen. Now the icon of this software is in the center of the screen and the company logo is seen as DS here, which is named as Dassault Systems. Now to learn about the graphic user interface of this software, here you can see on the top of the left corner of the screen we have a logo of this software along with the logo of the company, and in just right hand side of this logo you can see different icons here like home icon, new icon and open project icon. Now this new icon is used to create a new project in this software. If you are starting with the first or starting at very most new to this software, you have to click on new, select the type of module in which you want to draw and then go forward. And if you draw something else in this software previously, you want to open that project, so you just click on this open icon on this screen and select the project you want to open, and the project is open on your screen. Similarly, on the right hand side of the screen you can see a number of icons like home. This is called the SolidWorks resources, then we have a library and so on, then this is your edit appearances, decals and all that stuff. So this is your database of this software. Now in this database you have a number of components inbuilt previously or predefined components which are inbuilt in this software. You can use them directly, such as nut and bolts, tools, dies and some other various components you can use directly into your drawings. Just drag those components from the database and paste it on the existing drawing or element or object you are doing. Okay, so this is the database of this software. Now before starting this project this series of tutorials, you must make sure that the SolidWorks requires a Windows operating system, and it must consist of about 8 GB of RAM and 1 TB of hard disk plus minimum of 2 GB of graphic card for better experience, better handling of this software while making drawings on it. So starting with the graphic user interface for this software, we have to start with a new icon here. So just click on new and a new window appears here. You can see the different modules of this software. So basically it consists of 3 different modules. First one is part, second one is assembly, and third one is drawing, or sometimes it is also called drafting. So the part module is basically your 2D and 3D representations of drawings. You can make 2D drawings here, you can make 3D models here. Okay, and in assembly module what happens, whatever you are making in drawing, these are basically small components of the object or a machine. So if you want to draw a full machine, what you do, you just assemble those components at a very effective and efficient manner in a proper place. So that is done in the assembly module of this software. Then we have a drawing module or drafting module of this software. Now after making all the drawings, all the assemblies, you want to make sure that all these assemblies and drawings are presentable and they are printable on a paper, whether they are on plotter or whether they are on A4 size sheet. So you must make sure that these drawings are to be placed at a proper projection. Okay, so you can use any of these first angle or third angle projection as per your design requirement, as per your company requirement. So you can select those projections and place all the views of the different components or drawings, like with the front view, top view, isometric view, bottom view, back view, side views. All that views can be seen on these drawing module of this software. So starting with the part module, I have to select the part. I'm starting with the 2D user interface first. In this is the first lecture. and you can know where are the commands placed, where are the icons placed for different elements, how to start and all that stuff. So this is basically the introduction or graphic user interface of this 2D module of this software. So click part, click OK, and you can see a new window appears after here you can see a new window appears on this screen, and here you can see a number of toolbars in a gray color, like features used for 3D drawings, sketch, it is used for 2D drawings, surfaces, and then sheet metal, evaluate, and number of other you have options for different works in this software. So basically we discuss in basics of SolidWorks, like features, which is 3D, sketch for 2D, and then drawings and assembly. For advancement or advance in this software, we learn sheet metal, weldment, surfaces, simulations, cams, and analysis preparation. So that is the part of advanced SolidWorks. And that will be discussed in another series of tutorials, but first we discuss about the basics. So we have to move in sketch is used for 2D drawings. Okay, so it consists of number of icons here. So before starting sketch, you must select the plane. So plane, here you can see in this left corner, you can see the number of planes here, left pane here. Now this left part of the screen, what is it is known for? It is meant for your information. Now whatever you draw in the middle of the screen, this is a working area. Whatever you draw on this screen, all the commands you apply on that area are displayed here, whether it is 2D drawings command, or whether it is 3D, or whether it is assembly, or any type of command you apply here to draw some object. All those commands are appear on the left side of the screen. Now this area is known as feature manager design tree. As you can see on your screen, when I drag my mouse on this icon, it is appear its name as feature manager design tree, and in short form it is known as FMD tree. Now this tree describes all the commands whichever you are apply on the object while drawing on it. Okay, while draw on the software. So this is the place where you can find your planes for drawing. So by default you can see 3 different planes, front, top, and right. I can show you on this working area by just clicking right click, and this eye icon, you can see it is hide and show. So it is used for hide and show purpose. Okay, so when I click on eye icon, it is shown on this working area. So these are the 3 different planes, front, top, and right. You can choose any of these planes to draw your object. Now as per your requirements. Okay, now if you are very specific to draw your object according to your approach, like we have 2 different types of approach. What I use, basically I use bottom to top approach. I just make first foundation and then go further and further and above. Okay, now this makes things easier for me, and for you it may be different approach. So you can choose any of these 3 different planes to select and to go with the your drawing purpose. Okay, so this is your working area. You can select those plane. As you can see, when I just drag my mouse on any of these planes, they become orange in color. Okay, so this is how you can make sure to select those planes. Now beside these 3 default planes which is shown in the software, you can also draw another number of planes, another set of planes, which I will teach you in the 3D module of 3D module tutorial, where we can have planes as per our requirement at certain angle. It exists at any intersection of the planes. So these are basically by default 3 different planes on which you can draw, and beside these 3 default planes you can add up number of planes as per your requirements, and I will told you how to make it in the 3D tutorials or 3D module tutorials of this series. Now and again, now in the, you can see left corner, right corner of this screen in the bottom, you can see the units. When I just click here, you have a number of units set here. So for the mechanical engineering student, this is mmgs2 units is acceptable, that is in millimeters, gram, and second. For civil engineering, they can use IPS, that is called inch, pound, and second. And for other type of unit system, you can select MKS or CGS system as per your requirements. Okay, for most of the work for mechanical engineering students, this type of unit serves the purpose. Okay, so make sure this will be tick and it means it is on. Okay, so this is how your user interface works in the 2D model. Now here, before starting drawing, you must select the front plane and then or any of these three planes, and just click sketch. When you click sketch, that plane appears forward to you and you can draw anything on that. Now I just do what I do, I just click sketch here. Now I select the plane. Now see what happens. Oh, this plane appears to me now, and this is how your 2D module of this software works. Now you can have various number of elements by which you can draw your component, like line, circle, triangle, arc, polygon, slots, ellipse, spline, fillets, etc. And you can trim the entities, you can convert these entities, you can offset entities, you can mirror entities, and you can make patterns of those entities. Like you want to repeat those entities at a certain interval of time, at a certain interval of distance, so you can make sure they can be linear pattern, they can be circular pattern. Okay, and this is the basic user interface. I'm not going in deep in these commands right now, because in the next series tutorial of in the next tutorial in this series, I can go in the details of these elements, how to draw line, how to draw circle. Okay, so this is the just graphic user interface. Now here you can see icon. This is the icon for moving back, and this is the icon to delete or cross your, or you can say stop your sketch. When you click cross here, all the commands appears here, or whatever you draw just delete it. Okay, so before, now if you don't want that your all the drawings are available here, whatever you draw on the screen, it must be appear then, and you want to leave this or you want to exit this module. So what you do, you just click here, this is the icon for that, and you can make it exit sketch from this icon also. Okay, so you have two options, whether you want to exit the sketch from this place or you want to exit the sketch from that place. Okay, so this is the user interface of 2D module, and in the next lecture or tutorial we start with the proper 2D tutorial, in which I will teach you how to draw a line and all other elements, how to give dimensions, and most importantly how to constrain the drawings. It is very important in SolidWorks. If you don't constrain the drawing, it will appear that while assembling and drafting, these drawings are not stable, they get distorted, or that at that time it is very difficult for us to make them constrained. So it is highly advised that you must constrain your drawing in 2D module, so that in 3D, when you take those drawings into 3D platform, they are fixed, they are not distorted, their dimensions remain same. All that's important things must be exact as per your drawings requirement. Okay, so it must be fully constrained. So for fully constrained structures, I will teach you how to constrain the drawings, what are the various ways to constrain the drawings. Okay, so in the next series or in the next tutorial of this series, we will discuss the various commands, and further in the third tutorial of this series we will discuss how to constrain the drawings, how to make sure that drawings are fully constrained, and in the fourth tutorial we go with the practice of drawings. Okay, so make sure you watch all the series so that you are well effective and efficient with this software, and you are very confident to make drawings in this software. Okay, so thanks for watching and thanks for support. Be prepared and be confident while doing this work. Okay, thanks.